At Oxford College of Business, we offer world-class business qualifications awarded by some of the best universities in the world. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
We have managed to unite the international community in support of our country. In Geneva, in the Human Rights Council, the international community upheld and reaffirmed its trust and confidence in Sri Lanka to be in charge of its own reconciliation process.
When do you hope to start work on the domestic war crimes program?
Why are you assuming that it's a war crimes program? All we know is there are very serious allegations against Sri Lanka. So we will look into those allegations and decide, first of all, whether those are war crimes or not. Because I personally believe that Sri Lanka has one of the most disciplined armies in the world. But like in all armies, we have miscreants. We have black sheep. So if there are people who is proven after an investigation that they have done wrong, then we will deal with those.
The resolution that was passed didn't take off the clause about international judges.
There were no clauses about
it,
but there was one thing which we basically talked about international participation with judges, prosecutors,
right.
etc. Basically, we are going ahead with the same resolution. We did not tamper with the old one. As High Commissioner Zaid himself mentioned in his press conference in Sri Lanka, he said there are certain things we as the United Nations Human Rights Council can propose, but the final decision is ours.
On a new constitution, do you think the Prime Minister and the President are on the same page with you? Because we do get contradictory messages here back home.
A referendum is a risk we have to take, but it is not a risk as many people say. The mandate given to us by the people of this country was for us to introduce a new constitution which will celebrate the diversity of our country. Why are you obsessed with this hybrid code? As I mentioned to you, the person who is responsible for this call for a hybrid court is Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa and Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, because they totally trampled the free judicial process in this country. No, I have said, how does the opposition know what I have said? This bunch of people whom you are calling the opposition are a bunch of jokers. We have very good relations with Geneva and, as I said, the international community. They know what restrictions and what problems we have, and they know within all that we will ensure the final outcome will be acceptable to all stakeholders.